Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 14th, 2020, 2026. So, yeah, this morning, it smells like bacon in here because I'm cooking some bacon and some hash brown in the oven. I like to cook it like that. It's easier. I don't have to mess with it. It was a nice sunny day today. You know, when the sun's out, people are out. More people were exercising or being out, early. Anyways, nothing really much going on. Just doing the same stuff, like always. Gonna do a reading. Everything in order. I mean, same, except, the project. Oh, you know what else, too? So when I started the walking here, it just started with walking. But then after a while, I felt like it's not enough. I feel like it's, like I need more. Then I started doing like sets of 5 push-ups. And I think I started with 20 or 30. And then I changed the sets to 10. As time progressed, because when you get too used to it, it's like, oh, I need more, so then the 30 turned into 60, and then now I'm at 80. So yeah, see, I said that before too. If you do the same thing every day, your body will just get used to it, and you can just do it. There's a lot of stray dogs that run around here and rile up my dogs. Yeah, on the normal, they're just very quiet and just chill. But with all the dogs, the stray dogs that run around, they kind of get like that, I don't know if they're strays, though, because I think they all belong somewhere. You know what I mean? But, I mean, I can't even stop any of them if they walk by either, because my dogs scare them away. And, I mean, I can't even, like, give a treat or a toy that maybe Chica doesn't want. Like, I can't, because they're afraid of my dogs, so. All the animals are anyways. Chica makes them, I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. She's just, she's traumatized, I don't know what happened to her when she was out there alone in the wilderness, trying to fend for her life, probably. Because remember, when I saw her, she had bites all over her face, like she was fighting with something or whatever it was. And also afraid to go in the water because of alligators. Yeah, poor thing. She's been through so much, really. And then having that heartworm and feeling like shit all the time. And I didn't even know it for the longest until I found out, and just like, oh my gosh, that poor thing. And you know what? She listens so well. If I tell her, hey, like, she will listen. But dang, I think I've made progress with her the best I can. I just don't want her to feel traumatized, because I can just imagine. And when I found her, she was a puppy, so she did that when she was a puppy still. Like, damn, she's strong, this dog, and now she's like 3 years old. But when I found her, she was like barely a puppy. But I thought she was full grown, because she had to have been like a year old, because she was kind of big, And I even asked the vet, hey, you think she's going to grow anymore? They're like, no, I think no, she did grow more. And I know that only because I had gotten her a jacket, because we went to some places that were cold. I didn't want her to get cold. She doesn't have the same fur like Brian. Plus, I get it for Brian anyways. He likes it. So if I get her one, I get him one. Everybody gets something, you know what I mean? Because I don't want no jealous dogs or weird like that. You know what I mean? So, because she's afraid of Brian, but he's like the alpha, right? Anyways. But I know that she got much bigger because I got her first jacket, and I had to move up to a larger jacket because she got big. So yeah, no. Now the size she's the size she's that's it. She's not growing anymore. She's pretty big. She's pretty heavy. You know, Brian here, he's like 28 pounds. I think that would be, I don't know. I don't even know really what's considered, you know, small, those little small. I think those are extra small. And then they have small, which are probably half the size of Brian. So he might be a medium and Chica a large. I don't know. I have to look it up by their weights. Brian's right here. He knows I'm talking about him. Right, babe? Right, baby? That's another thing. I just got done sweeping again. I feel like I have to sweep every single day, you know? I mean, I don't mind. You know, at least I'm not sitting down all day, you know? And plus, now that I'm working on the project, I do it standing. Because, you know, I actually, this table at first, I was like, oh, it's one of these high tables with the high chairs. And I was like, it's kind of, but now I feel like it's good because I can stand and do stuff on this table and it feels comfortable. So I do like that, you know. But yeah, I used to put the broom away in that broom closet there. But now I don't even put it away anymore because it's like I have to keep getting it. So it's right here behind me. You see the handle right there behind the chair? Yeah. It's okay. You know? That's why I don't get anything. Cause so much dirt and dust flying around all the time and having to dust things and everything. It's kind of, you know, I guess, you know, that's a weird thing. When I was growing up, like, my room was never my room. It was always like my mother's home, my mom's house. Like, I couldn't hang pictures. I couldn't have like little art from school up. I couldn't put nothing in there. It was her decoration. Everything else I had to be hidden. It had to look like no one lived in that room every day. And I think that's where I get it from. Not too much. I try to let things look sloppy here and there on occasion, like the blanket on the couch. I don't straighten it out every day. I know that sounds like so minor. I mean, I do fix my bed every day and make the room look a certain way every day. Okay, I have a lot of junk on this table because I'm working on it, you know? Like, I don't like my stuff out of place. I like to put things exactly where they are. Because when I can't find something, it's like, I have to sit here and I have to think about it and retrace my steps. What was I doing? You know? Because everything has a spot. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, it's not like I have a lot of stuff anyways where things could be too hidden. That's another reason why I don't like to have a lot of stuff, because then you can't find anything. Yeah. Anyways, I still have to go through some things that I have just to throw it away, because I don't know why I'm hanging on to little stupid things, little foolish things. I was thinking, I don't know if I should get it right now or not, because things are kind of trippy out there. I want to get a rock tumbler, but I don't know if I should get it right now. You know? I don't want to have to deal with kind of whatever's going on out there. Everything is bad enough right now. You know what I mean? See all this stuff going on? Well, I don't really live next to big cities, though. Over here, there's nothing happening. It's dead right here, like always. Which is nice. This is how I like it. I like it just quiet and nothing going on. That's like why I came here, you know? Except, City Hall and the mayor had to ruin everything. Anyways. But that's all I have, really. It's a nice day. Just gonna do the normal stuff. Gonna have some breakfast. And yeah, that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for January 14th, 2026. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.